Change is inevitable, and at Family History Fanatics, we have to listen to our audience and make some changes. So, what changes are in store at Family History Fanatics in 2021? Let's first start with what is not changing on Family History Fanatics, and that is our YouTube channel. We have our YouTube channel as our home base, but what is changing is that we've looked at the analytics and we can tell that we need to stick to DNA videos by Andy and research videos by me. That means what happens to all of the writing, the scrapbooking, and the preservation content? Well, that is going to appear in two places in 2021. The first thing is our Facebook page already has many of you, as well as other followers over on that channel, who have said, hey, can you put some more videos over here? Well, as we listen to what YouTube is trying to tell us, what we are seeing our audience watch based on how YouTube works, we're going to be moving our new scrapbooking and family history writing and some other nuggets over to our Facebook page. If this goes well in 2021, we might add some other underserved and other viewed content from YouTube over there. But how are you going to find out about those videos? You're already subscribing over here on Family History Fanatics, or you stumble across our content by searching on YouTube. Well, that's when you're going to have to get really familiar with the two places. The first is our Facebook page. If you're not over there, then be sure to check the link in the description to get our Facebook page, like it, and that should help out. But Facebook doesn't always tell you when we release new content. We have 2,000 subscribers and only 200 people ever see some of our posts. So what are we going to do to work around this problem? Well, that's where our blog comes into play. Recently, we've surveyed a number of our newsletter subscribers and people on Twitter, and people thought, oh, I didn't know you had a blog. That's where you need to go to find out when we're going to have our new Facebook content. That way you can get around Facebook's kind of not sharing you the content that you want. So you're going to go to our blog, and there'll be a link to this specific blog in the description below. And what's going to happen is it'll explain again why we are doing what we're doing. But down here, you will be able to sign up for emails to be on our writing and scrapbooking email list so that you know when we go live or release new videos over on Facebook. I'm hoping this will help make YouTube really happy. The other things we're doing is we're going to be adding new weekly research, writing, and beginning family history tips. And if you want to join those mailing lists, then you go over to the blog and you can sign up there. The content will include tips, a quick read, and then maybe a link out to a blog or a video post that we share. The final exciting news that I have to share for you has to do with writing. Go figure. I have been invited to be the featured lecturer of the Southern California Genealogical Society for their 600-word family story project. That was a mouthful. So what is this? Well, there is going to be a webinar on January 9th, but don't worry if you're watching this later. On January 9th, there'll be a free writing workshop from the Southern California Genealogy Society, so SCGS. And in that webinar, I'll be showing you how to write a story about your ancestor in 600 words or less. Trust me, when I got ready to write this seminar, it was actually kind of challenging. How do you make it not boring? How do you not go over the limit? How do you write more than 200 words? I cover all of that in that webinar. Once you've watched that webinar, you will have time to write and then submit up to 2 articles to be published. That's the exciting part. You can be published in their book and then order the book on Amazon in June. For all of the details on how to be involved in this project, be sure you stay tuned to all of my social media accounts, but mostly Facebook and my blog. Now is the time for you to make big changes in 2021, and that is to write the stories of your ancestors. I don't know what else the future is going to hold in 2021. I had huge plans in 2020 and they all went to pot because of the lockdown and Andy losing his job. But this is going to be the year that we research and climb our family trees together and write the ancestor stories along the way. If you want to check out the latest videos that we have here on Family History Fanatics, make sure you check out this playlist right here. The final announcement I have, mostly a